I was just out running some errands, and my pedestrian travels took me through the university campus. And looking around at all the amenities that they have there, all the nice buildings. They have museums and a one-room schoolhouse that's was supposedly built a long time ago, and they preserved it for historical reasons, and it's nice. And there's a observatory there, and like all these nice buildings, and it got me thinking about amenities, because universities are structured very much like small towns, and they actually have their own police service there too. So you won't see RCMP or Saskatoon Police Service patrolling around on campus because they have their own police. So it's very much structured like a small town, except that everything is socialized. So it's like a homeowners association where all of the members, all the residents, they chip in to pay for these things that, theoretically they attract people, and that raises the value of everyone's property, and that's all good. But I lived at a homeowners association in California for a couple of years, and it was based around a golf course. So everyone paid dues every year to support this golf course that really only a small handful of the residents used, because it had blossomed into this sort of place that people wanted to live at even if they didn't want to golf. So this is a common problem that comes up anytime you try to socialize amenities, is people end up paying for it that don't really want it, and then they become resentful of it, and there becomes this tug of war over special interests. So instead of people building their own things that they want, or getting together in private groups to build things, they try to lobby the central governance agency, whatever that might be, if it's the club or homeowners association or whatever. They try to lobby that central body to get whatever they want built socialized. They want everybody to chip in to pay for their pet project, even if not everyone wants it. So I think from day one, our policy just has to be to stay away from that. We'll have a central business model that we start out with. We have the central clubhouse. Okay, it's a nice multi-purpose building right by the water that we can host events in and generate revenue that way. But just keep it at that. I don't want to see special interest groups coming to me or whoever's in the administration position at the time saying like, oh, we want to build this, I don't know, tennis court or a hockey rink or something, and we want everyone to pay for it. I just don't even want to go down that road. I'd rather see the hockey players that want a hockey rink get together amongst themselves and make it happen. They have their square footage. They can do what they want with it, so by all means, build your little hockey rink. Build your tennis court, build whatever it is you want to build. That's what the square footage that you're getting with your membership is for. We just got to stay away from this centralization tendency, and if there's no levers of power to fight over, then there's no fight. So I think we can avoid a lot of problems that way and just keep everything nice and simple. Anyway, I'll keep this short and to the point and cut it off right here. I'll make another one tomorrow. In the meantime, take care.